I've been having a lot of fun making magic items lately, so I looked around for a category of item that seemed to be pretty boring, and it didn't take me long to see that shields could use a little love. Plus one, plus two, plus three. Don't get me wrong, AC is nice, and every frontline character dreams about being unhittable, but the joy of numbers go up fades pretty quickly, and you don't really do anything other than equip it once and forget it. So I thought about what you could do with a shield and went walking with Dolly because it's been alarmingly nice out for February, but that's another story. And I struck on the idea that reactions are also underutilized. At pretty much every table I've run, players are often like trying to squeeze every last drop out of the action economy, wisely. So usually they're looking for a bonus action on their turn, and a couple of these shields do have bonus actions, but if I give the players a reaction, now they've got a reason to pay attention when it isn't their turn. And if you don't see the benefit in that, then congratulations, you are super lucky and have awesome players. Because it makes sense to me narratively, and because it gives the player a bit of a reason to actually hope they take damage, a lot of these reactions proc when the character gets hit with a melee attack. About half of them follow the formula of you can resist X type of damage, and as a reaction, when you get hit, you can do something with that type. I would have made this whole thing a lot easier on me if it was, you just hit them back for 1d6 damage or whatever. But I want to give you interesting and unique items that are different and fun, so acid can melt their weapons, reduce their ability to hit, right? Cold slows them down, it saps their movement speed. Sure, fire does damage, but it sets them on fire, and they keep taking d4 damage until they put themselves out with an action. I called that one heater because that's a type of medieval shield. I spent a lot of time thinking about cool names for shields, folks, and I think there's some clever stuff in here, if I do say so myself. But to be honest, some of my favorites are probably the dumbest and potentially least powerful. The Shield of Slickness lets you dash as a bonus action because you can take a running start and then ride the thing like a sled or a skateboard. You lose your +2 to AC while you're standing on it, but you can use a reaction to ollie and gain advantage on a dex save. I also like the Keeper, which lets you use your attack of opportunity to attempt to knock a creature prone. That's halfway to the Sentinel feat. Plus, it gives you advantage when you use an attack to shove an enemy, or an ally, I suppose. I'm not telling you how to play your characters. Shoving and knocking creatures over doesn't happen enough in my games. Is that going on at your tables? This latest batch of magic items is presented in a mobile-friendly manner for easy sharing, then again in a traditional, more printer-friendly way if you want a hard copy, which doubles as a roll table to randomize these results. Put them up for sale and give your PCs something to spend their gold on, or give them to your evil humanoids in your campaign and watch the players wonder when the monsters got all these cool reactions. If you're a member of my Patreon at the silver or gold level, you've got access to this already. If you're not, come join us because there's some cool stuff up there and more on the way. Plus, that's what keeps me going and making all the free content. If monthly support isn't your thing, this is also up on DriveThruRPG, where you can also view the entire thing in the full preview. Should I stop doing that? It's kind of crazy. No one else is doing that, but I just love sharing this stuff with you. We'll talk about it. All right. Thanks so much for watching. If you're enjoying these, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Be kind, have fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye.